friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and I just wanted to make a little video for you guys, just telling about my amazing first wedding anniversary and kind of the stuff we did. Sorry that my hair is, excuse my hair being wet. It was wash hair day, so I had to wash my hair, and this is just how it looks like after I take it out of the towel. Um, anyway, what a weekend it was. Just everything was perfect. My husband and I, um, drove into Boise, and we stayed into the anniversary inn, and we had the country garden themed room, and what a room it was. I wish I would have Facebook lived it. I would have tried YouTubing live it, but I don't have enough subscribers for that, so I couldn't do that. But you go in and it's just filled with beautiful fake flowers. There's a gazebo around the bed. It was The ambiance is spot on. We absolutely loved it. We want to try to maybe do either the same room next time if we stay, or a different room. We're kind of thinking a Hawaiian themed one or a tropical one. But we haven't, that's still a long ways away. So after we got into Boise, and there was still a bit of time before we checked into the amazing hotel. So we went to the mall and had a good time walking around and, just window shopping and just enjoying the moment. And then check-in was at 5 o'clock. So we checked into the hotel, and like I said, we were blown away by it, and we kind of got settled, used the bathroom before we had to head out to the restaurant that is called Barbacoa. And we kind of freshened up, put on some perfumed, I touched up my makeup, and then we had to go because we had reservations for Barbacoa, like I said, at 5:45. And that was such an amazing treat. Very short drive from the anniversary inn. Barbacoa is a pricier restaurant. If anybody's interested in going, just know that, because the prices kind of can scare you if you're not prepared for that. Which we were prepared for that, and we enjoyed it to the fullest. Lynn had a beautiful steak. I had a wonderful dish, and I can't recall the name of it, but there was pasta and rosemary seasonings, and sort of like it was like a roast beef stew kind of meat. I didn't want Lan to help me cut my meat for our anniversary. Not that it's a bad thing. I wanted to eat my food with ease, only being able to use one hand and not bring more attention to myself. We got an awesome table. They provided an area where there was a charcoal, and they lit a fire, and it was right in front of us, and it was wonderful because the wind was kind of blowing. Even though it was warm and sunny, the wind kind of took the heat out a little bit. So when the flames came and blew in our direction, it felt so good because of the warm fire. Wonderful service. I had a wonderful drink. It was a raspberry mojito. I would highly recommend it. It was so good. Let's see. So after we, and then after our meal, our waiter informed us that we got an on-the-house dessert, which was really cool. It was this beautiful kind of honeycombed nest, not honeycomb nest, vase sort of shape, sphere-like shape, um, cotton candy, a plate of cotton candy, and it had hearts on the plate, and it was really cool. My husband and I just devoured it, and we ate it all, and that was really awesome. And then after we left the restaurant, we headed back to our hotel and we exchanged gifts. And I got a beautiful bracelet and cowboy boots, which is, I know cowboy boots doesn't sound great, but it's something that I've always wanted and just I've never bought for myself. There was always other things that I needed, or I just didn't want to splurge that kind of money on boots for myself. And bless Land's heart, he bought me the boots that I said I had liked, and I cannot wait to break them in and wear them. He also got me a beautiful bracelet. It's so shiny and sparkly. It's absolutely beautiful. I was not expecting that. Um, in return, I gave Lan a gold necklace chain that he wanted really bad. And he's always wanted one, and so I was like, well, this is the time to splurge. So I got him that, and I got him a fun Funko Pop. It's one of his favorites. It's from The Sword and the Stone, Merlin, and it comes with a little Archimedes bird with it, and he was tickled pink with it and over the moon about it. He really liked both gifts. It was such a fun time. He also surprised me, which I totally, hang on, guys. Sorry, my glasses were falling. He also surprised me by telling me that in July 27th, I believe, that we are going to a Kenny Chesney concert that will be coming to Boise. And I am so excited for that. Again, that's kind of a surprise. I've never been to a real concert before, live concert before, so I'm so excited about that. It was, wow, I'm so excited. And after that, we spent a romantic evening together, and in the morning, we called for a complimentary breakfast. They give you a list of items when you check in for you to choose from, and then you just write the time that you want breakfast at your door. And when we picked 9 o'clock, so that way we could sleep in a little bit and still take our time getting ready and dressed, so we were presentable when we opened the door for our food. We had, again, breakfast was wonderful. I had 2 croissants and with some cream cheese and raspberry drizzle. And Lan had a cinnamon bun, and we actually split that, and we had juice and coffee and yogurt, fresh yogurt with granola. It was delicious. Very, very good. And then after we got ready and washed up and finished breakfast, we packed up and we checked out of our hotel. And then we had more adventures. We went to a part of Boise called Freak Alley, and that's a part of the city where you can go see lots of different graffiti art and admire it, and it was really, really cool. It was smaller than we had thought it was, but we still enjoyed it to the max. And then we went to the Boise Zoo, and it was perfect because it was like around 11:30 noon, I think. I could be wrong on the times, and the weather was fairly good. I just wore a light t-shirt and long shorts, and we walked around the zoo. Oh, good heavens, I'm so sorry. We walked around the zoo, um, and we saw some cool animals. There wasn't as many animals out this time than other previous times we've been there. Um, Also, a lot of the exhibits were closed or moved, so that was kind of a bummer, but we still enjoyed ourselves. And then after we did the zoo and looked at all the animals we wanted to, we decided to head to the botanical gardens because Lan has never been there, and I have, and I wanted to share that with him. So we drove there and we took our time looking at all the pretty flora and fauna there, and they have a garden fairy on display there, so we got to check out so many cool unique fairy houses and living fairy houses, not living conditions. That was very cool, the different designs that they have and the things people create with that. We also, and then by then we were kind of getting a little bit hungry, and by then it was around, I'd say 2:30, 1:30, 2:30ish. And so we decided to head back to Caldwell, and before we headed home, we went to, for a last grand hurrah, we had a late lunch at Buffalo Wild Wings, and we ate some delicious wings and some celery and carrots, and we had a blue Hawaii, and just enjoyed our last hurrah. It's kind of, Lan and I were talking, and it was kind of bittersweet because now that we've had our first wedding anniversary, we're no longer newlyweds, and I don't know, that sort of, it's just bittersweet because we were just enjoying being newlyweds, and that glow, and not that the glow is gone, but instead of a newlywed glow, it's more of a, I don't know how to describe it, like I guess just a mundane husband and wife glow, and just enjoying each and every day. But it was wonderful when we got home to see our kids again, aka our little kittens. They did just fine. We had Lan's mom stay the night, so that way the cats weren't alone but at night by themselves, which is such a blessing. We so appreciate that. We had a sense of peace, and like, okay, we knew that our cats were going to be okay for one day. And I know it's just one day, but when you're a pet parent, you just worry about your kids being home alone, and you just hope that everything goes smoothly, and it did. And that was my first wedding anniversary. We just had a wonderful time, just being in the moment and enjoying reliving our wedding, and having fun making new memories. Uh, and we've even discussed some places that we might want to go next year, which is a long ways away, but we're kind of throwing around some ideas. So when that time comes, guys, if you are still subscribed, we look forward to going on that adventure with us. But I just wanted to update you guys and just give more detail about what we did and our experience on it. Luckily, the weather was pretty good, was mostly decent, which I'm so thankful for. Yeah, so that's all for now. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Um, if you like this video, please give it a big like, and please hit that subscribe button if you would like to see uh, more videos about my life. And I also do book reviews, and I also do Disney Bibbidi unboxings. So if that's up your alley, I would consider subscribing. That would help me out a lot. I have 15 subscribers, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Um, my goal is to have 20 subscribers someday, but um, I'm not gonna stress about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye-bye, everybody.